Kirk Johnson. That's not to say he's out of the fight, because Javier's got a big punch.
Right now, the only difference in the two looks to me to be the experience factor.
Yeah, and skill. Yeah, I mean, let's face it. Kirk Johnson knows how to fight.
Another good right hand that hurt Mora, and another right hand.
Johnson putting on a very impressive performance, trying to impress the way he did when he fought Lou Savarese here on our show. And that victory ended up getting him the shot with Klitschko.
That last right hand was a little short. Mora comes off the ropes with a right hand of his own.
He may have knocked Kirk Johnson's mouthpiece out with that shot. Crowd got all excited.
I'm not sure Mora's got his legs back completely yet.
No, and he's brave, and he's going to fight it out with Johnson.
Oh, he took a great shot right there. And he is still wobbling.
Johnson's looking for the finisher here, Barry. He's looking to finish Mora off.
Remember, you can't be safe with a bell in any round. He gets through. The guy has got the goods. There's no question about that.
Get up, babe. Come on.
At his best, he's as good as anybody in the division.
When he fought Ruiz for the title that Ruiz held, the WBA title, it was just about a dead-even fight. He was slightly behind when the fight was, when he was suffered the disqualification stoppage.
And again, Johnson opens up with a combination left hand and a quick right behind it. James Toney, of course, is with us, and he has been a mentor of Javier Mora. But it looks right now like experience is the big difference here, James.
Well, right now, Javier, he's a little too tight, but he's gonna pick up the pace a little bit. He's letting Kirk Johnson do what he want to do, follow him on the ring. He's got to cut the ring off and go to the body, because as you see, Kirk Johnson's a little soft around there with the stretch marks.
You were up and yelling at him a little bit earlier. What was it that you were saying to him, James?
I can barely hear you. Say it again.
We'll try to get that audio issue settled, and James will certainly get back to you.
Mora is actually, he's landing some shots here, Barry. He is trying to make it happen. And Kirk Johnson cannot get too reckless, because Mora could still make him pay. You can see by the way he's staying on his feet that he wants it. He's willing to walk into the fire here. But James made a great point. Go to the body. Look at Kirk Johnson's got the edge and speed. He's got the quicker legs. He's got to take that away somehow. And the best way to take it away is to land some body shots, which is what was his plan, but he hasn't necessarily carried out that plan.
No, he's been trying to fight him at long range. Now it's Johnson that opens up to the body. Of course, Johnson has done his best work at close range also, so it's easier said than done. Right. It's kind of laying in on him here a little bit.
He looked a little bothered about something there. He doesn't want to be in this corner with Mora. No reason for that. Mora doesn't make him pay for it. Javier Mora said he actually, we talked about his weight, he actually had hoped to come in at 240. He thought that would be a great droppage in weight. He ended up at 232.
Yeah, 232, and he told us he weighed 228 when he was 12. Interesting guy, and a guy that, you know, even if he loses this fight, he's a guy you want to see come back and learn his craft, because he does have a lot of skills. We're coming back. Came all the way from Australia to fight Raul Munoz. That's Sam Solomon, #3 contender in the world. We start the 5th round, and it's been a fight that has been pretty much dominated by Kirk Johnson. That was a pretty good right hand from Mora, slipped in. Left hand from Johnson, not a huge punch.
Kirk Johnson has had so much experience, Barry. not just experience, but experience against really strong people, contenders, the very best. He fought in the 1992 Olympics for Canada. He is Canadian. So all of that Javier Mora is trying to deal with. Well, what he was hoping here was that he was going to face a past his prime Kirk Johnson tonight. But Johnson came ready to fight.
Yes, he did.
Well, you know, the way the heavyweight division is right now, I mean, you can't rule out a guy like Kirk Johnson, because exactly. We said earlier, at his best, I mean, he's right there with anybody in the division. That missed.
Mora needs, when Mora gets Johnson in that corner, he's got to do something. James Toney is a nervous Nelly here.
Yeah, he is. He's up.
He's running around from side to side. He ran into his corner between rounds to yell some instructions.
Sean O'Grady's in the corner of Kirk Johnson. Sean?
Folks, what are you thinking, Curtis?
Well, we're winning the fight, but this guy is tough. He's coming. He's making Kirk fight hard. And Kirk's going to have to get him out of here pretty soon.
And he's making Kirk look good, too, as he's walking in. Hey, Kirk looks more focused. Why?
Yeah, well, because this is the last ball game for him. And so we got to do good this fight.
So what's the next couple rounds going to bring?
Well, he's going to keep busting the guy up.
Yeah, this guy's coming, too. You got to stay on your toes.
Yeah, he's going to keep busting him up.
All right, guys. That's Curtis Coach should certainly stay on his toes, I'll tell you that.
Well, no question about it. Curtis looks like he'll go out and fight tomorrow. And Kirk Johnson's fighting tonight. But his punches not having as much effect on Mora as they did earlier.
That's a good point. Mora Wall has been walking through them a little bit better in this round. He's had better rounds the last two rounds.
There's a good right
of the fight.
Buckled Kirk Johnson.
He's in this fight, Barry. He's doing better this round. Johnson's legs are
He's
gone.
in trouble. He's in big trouble. And a big right hand again. And now Mora trying to finish the job. He's still got Kirk Johnson wobbling.
Johnson's legs are betraying.
Got 7 seconds to go here, and he's still, remember, you can't be saved by the bell, but he's going to get.
And that's the reason why. You saw that right hand from long range, and that did a lot of damage to Kirk Johnson, and Mora kept walking in, and he staggered Johnson. He had Johnson hurt. Now, Johnson's legs appeared to be betraying him, Barry, and we're going to keep a close eye on those, but if he starts to wear down, Javier Mora is so determined. And no matter how much he's been hit, he is in this fight.
And Johnson has started this round on his bike. You can see him going backward here. And Mora's got to press him here. Right now, Mora's just following him around. Just a little short with that right hand.
And he's looking for that right again. He landed two big ones in that last round. And Johnson felled him.
Some of the starch is clearly gone from Johnson. Good body shot, and another from Mora, and that right hand misses.
That's very smart by Mora. You know, I noticed even in the last round after he landed the right hand, when he couldn't land anything to the head, he did go to the body a couple of times. Barry, and I think that's a good strategy right now. He can still utilize those body punches to wear down his opponent, Johnson.
Well, remember he told us this morning, he said, my plan is to slow him down early and get him later. He said, all the hard work is behind me. Hey, I've been in the gym with James Toney. This is easy.
Well, it ain't easy.
No. It's easy for me to say. But to me, it looks like Johnson is clearly slowed. Now, he may just be taking a breath here, trying to coast through this round, get his legs back.
Right here is where Mora can do damage again in that corner. Now he lands to the body.
Got to keep him in there now. A little blood from inside the mouth of Mora. Here's where he wants him, right here. The left hand on the top of the head.
Johnson trying to get by on guile here.
Yes. Johnson doing a lot of clutching now. Still a long way to go in this fight, of course. This is only round 6.
But it looked like it was going to be a blowout, Barry, for 3 rounds. And little by little, Mora started getting himself into the fight.
Good shot there. Johnson fights off the ropes with the right hand. And another good right hand. And again, Johnson in retreat.
And there's blood on the shoulder on the left side.
I think that's from the mouth of Mora. Another effective, if not potent, round from Javier Mora, but very much in this fight. We're coming back. Welcome back to Pechanga. Barry Tompkins, Rich Murata, the champ Sean O'Grady alongside, and started out like it was going to be all Kirk Johnson. Now here we are into round 7, and suddenly Mora's got the wake-up call, and we'll see what Johnson has left. He slips on the wet spot in the corner, and there again slips right in front of us, and now he's asking the referee, Tommy Cribbs, to dry it out here. These things get painted. They really do become hazardous.
And Johnson is the guy in there who really needs his legs.
He's still in retreat here.